This show is intended for adult audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
The plot thickens again.
I know we named a Season 1 episode this, but they're not gonna see this coming.
Okay. This is where we split up.
Good luck, Montgomery. And Angel, remember to keep your phone on silent so that any text won't give you away.
Yeah, Anthony. Remember, this is a stealth mission.
Hey, don't have to tell me. I'm stealthier than Solid Snake. Man.
Karma.
Karma at its finest.
Oh, you're on right into the top of the bulkhead doorframe. You're so tall, boy. Are you okay?
Oh, that hurt, but like I was saying, y'all should call me Solid Snake. Oh, no, Rock Solid Snake. No, actually, no, that'd be Monty.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Montgomery, you will focus, yes?
Yes, Penny.
Very good. Here's a Monty snack.
Yes! And he still doesn't know what Scooby-Doo is.
Unbelievable, I know. What's in that snack? It is a carne asada-flavored high-protein snack in the shape of a cute little burrito. Oh, cool, can I have one? You have to earn one. I'm gonna give you a free pass to my OnlyFans. Done.
But wait, Ben, that's my brother!
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's pretty messed up.
I'm only joking. I don't plan on using it. I'll sell it. Hey, what? Too late. You ate it already. Well done, Pen. Touche. You played me like a goddamn fiddle.
Oh, wow, Benches. I'm impressed. Kind of surprised. You got a knack for hustling.
You know, I'm not even mad. I respect it. It's Monty snack. Oh, it's tasty. You should sell these, man. Let's all move along, shall we? Good luck, you two.
Good luck, Penny. And good luck, Arackniss. Take care, Anthony.
I'll be fine, Cachos. Let me go eat this snack in peace. See you in a little bit.
And Monty. Oh? Please, look after my fratellino. I will. Be careful, Anthony. That bump on the head better be the worst thing that happens to you here, capiche?
Sappy bastard. All right. Get out of here. You take care, too. The ocean breeze, the sun, the money shot. I haven't been here in a minute.
I was never on it when I worked for Vox.
Man, what was that like? Vox was a psycho.
You're right about that, lad. He always took things too far. He could be very cruel for no reason whatsoever. And I'm sure Val's know better.
Yeah, you're telling me. I know exactly how bad he can be. Behind closed doors. First hand, you know?
You don't mean I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, lad.
That's part of the reason I'm doing this. I want to pay him back. I want to fuck him for a change.
I understand. I think I'd feel the same way.
You know, a lot of people say they understand, but maybe you actually do. All right, I gotta get into this. How are we supposed to break this railgun?
Good question, Boyle. I was just thinking the same thing. Oh, is that another announcement?
Attention, fellow deviants. This is Valentino, your #1 pimp, player, and master of ceremonies. Welcome to the 89th Annual Worst Lived Life Awards. Now, hosted on my new ship, The Money Shot, where we have entered the final round.
Shit. That's him.
You okay, lad? You know, it's gonna be okay. Your brother's gonna take care of him soon.
I hope so, big stuff. I really hope so.
My new ship, The Money Shot, where and we have entered the final round.
There's the bastard.
That's him, all right. Let's keep moving. I'm thinking I'll pop him in the middle of the ceremony, and there should be enough people around where they can't figure out where the shot came from. Then, in the panic, Anthony and Monty can disable the railgun. We can blend in and hide till the ship gets here.
Agreed. Except, what is this worst-lived life award?
He gathers people who were deliberately shitty when they were alive. People like, serial killers, Nazis, and even some mobsters, like me. But just the really bad ones.
You weren't a really bad one?
No, Caro. I was actually a really good one.
Oh, you cad. But you mean the truly awful ones?
Yeah, Al Capone was the winner once way back, but he's still kind of tame compared to a lot of people. We, in my family, we lived by a code of honor. Never did anything that would hurt women, children. Never forced myself on anybody, nothing like that.
I see. So there is some sense of honor among thieves.
For some. Something like that. People are still people and deserve some kind of basic respect. Unless you cross us, of course.
So there's an exception for the people you extorted?
Yeah. I didn't say I was perfect, but I don't do that anymore, okay? And you know what? You haven't told me much about your past life. What's that all about?
I was involved in some things in jolly old London, that's all. Nothing terribly noteworthy. Some missing prostitutes here, a young woman spirited away there. Is this really the time?
I always wondered, with the, prostitutes disappearing, and you're kind of from the time period, right? London. Can I ask you something?
I'm not sure. It depends what you would like to ask.
Okay, stop for a minute. Pen. Carl. I always wondered, are you... You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask. That's stupid.
Perhaps. I would rather you didn't ask, love.
But why so cryptic? I'm not gonna judge you, Hard for a thug like me to judge on an upper-crust Victorian gentleman like you.
Oh, you might be quite surprised at how ungentlemanly I could be.
For a long time, I just assumed you were some kind of mad scientist.
Mad scientist? How cliché! Are you serious? Did you really believe I would be a mad scientist?
Yes. How could you not?
I don't understand. I don't put that vibe out, do I?
Pen. Sweetie serpente. That's pretty much all anybody thinks. Except maybe Monty, but he's Monty, he's special.
Oh, yes, he is decidedly so.
Yeah, well, he talks a lot, and did he ever talk to you about, did he ever talk a lot to you about his past,
Changing the subject now, are we? Well, I say yes, he is quite talkative, he is known for it. Quite a storyteller. I'm sure everybody in the city knows his story. Even the few he hasn't slept with.
I love your sense of humor, babe.
I know you do.
And you're right, he is talkative. I'm surprised the whole city doesn't know his living name with how long he's been here.
Oh, that's quite humorous as well. Oh, almost implying that he told you his living name. Nissy?
I love you.
Wait, stop! Hold everything!
Caro.
Oh, what do you mean, Caro?
I mean, he talks a lot, and he and I, after we,
Go on.
Well, I was asleep, and you know how sentimental he gets. He started talking to himself, and he woke me up, but I still pretended to be asleep, and he kind of...
Told you what?
Unintentionally. told me his name? Hey, Arthur.
He told you his name?
Unintentionally, yeah.
Montgomery Python told you his living name! Hi! His real name!
Baby, keep it down, honey. You're gonna get us caught.
Then woe is he who finds us.
You're not serious. Monty never told you. I mean, wait. Someone's coming. Duck in here.
You will explain yourself, mister.
I thought since you had a whole relationship before me, I thought you would know.
You thought wrong.
How can that be? You had the whole thing. You had the whole side story.
I know. That's why I'm so upset.
Okay. Shit. Baby, look, we're gonna have to settle this after the mission, okay?
You're damn right we're going to settle this after the mission. If we survive, and you'll be lucky if I don't chemically castrate the both of you.
Hey, what's that?
We will now announce the winner of the 89th Annual Worst Lived Life Award. And the winner is... The Beast! Come claim your award, you bad man.
I'd like to thank the Allied forces for an ample supply of men to kill. I'd like to thank God for never accepting me into heaven. And also my main man Adolf for attempting to take over the world and failing.
Oh, yeah! That's right, baby!
And of course, my father for never teaching me a fucking thing about morality or human decency.
Wait, what did they call him?
What is it, Nisi? Why are you...
Hey, what did they call him?
The Beast. What's wrong with you?
No. There's no way. I need to get to a TV. Pen, help me find a TV.
Sal, I've never seen you behave this way.
Come on! It's important, Pen!
Sal, what is going on? You can tell me. Goodness, I'm not that mad at you.
Come on. Fancula le stelle, come on.
Arackniss, what is it?
And last but not least, a great and worthy opponent from the war who taught me, Hase ohnes Weg ist einer vergeudetes Leben. Hatred without purpose is a life wasted.
Dio mio.
Sal, pick up your gun.
Non posso crederci. It's him.
Who?
Otto Koenig. Art. Domino, head artist and the voice of Velvet. JC the Splendid, voice of Otto Koenig, aka The Beast. Paranoid DJ, voice of Valentino. Axel Gear. Hey there, cutie. Hey you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, capiche? If you'd like to support the show, check out the NSFW Patreon in the description down below. But for now, I'll say, che vediamo dall'altra parte. See you on the other side.